Hello students. Now we're going to resolve the exercises for lesson 142, shopping. Starting with answering questions using then in the answers. So, first is, the boy has one apple. The boy has one apple. Here I have to understand. And his mother has 3 apples. The boy has one apple and his mother has 3 apples. Who has more apples? The boy or his mother? So, the mother, huh? So let's change here the perspective. The mother has more apples than her son. Okay? The boy is her son because she is his mother. So we change perspective. The mother has more apples than her son. The boy has 1 apple and his mother has 3 apples. Who has more apples? The mother has more apples than her son. The girl has 3/4 of the cake and her father has just 1/4. Who has more cake? Like a 1/4, a quarter, and like a 3/4 or 3/4. Okay, so guys, the girl has 75%, 3/4 or 3/4 of the cake, and her father has just 1/4 or a quarter. Who has more cake? Do the math here. Okay, I want to see who has more. Here we mean 75%. Okay, 75%. And here we mean 25%. It's easier to see it here now, huh? So, who has more cake? The girl has more cake than her father. Okay, who has more cake? The girl has more cake. She has 3/4 or 3/4, and her father has just 1/4 or just a quarter of the cake. So the girl has more cake than her father. The teacher has 4 books and the student has only 1. Who has more books? The teacher has 4 books and the student has only 1. Who has more books? Pretty easy, huh? Piece of cake. The teacher has more books than the student. Now, still more. Who has more? The mother has 25% of the juice and her daughter has the rest. So the rest, I assume it's 75% because the mother has 25% and her daughter has the rest, 75%. Who has more juice? The daughter has more juice than her mother. The daughter has more juice than her mother. She's got 75%. The mother has only 25%, okay? The woman has only 1 cup of tea. Said only 1. Said it's not too much. Only 1 cup of tea. And her husband has the rest. Okay, who has less tea? Now it's less. Well, we suppose the woman has less because she has only 1 and her husband has the rest. I assume the rest is more than only 1. So, the rest is more than only 1. The rest is more than only 1. So, the answer is, who has less tea? The woman. Woman has less tea than her husband. The woman has less tea than her husband. 6. Sarah has a lot of bread and her brother has a little. Who has more? So a lot of something is more than a little. A lot is more than a little. Okay? So, who has more bread? Sarah has more bread than her brother. John has $10 and his wife Mary has a quarter of $20. Who has less money? A quarter of $20, a quarter of something, 25% of $20. So Mary has $5. Okay, it's a quarter or 1/4 of 20. Okay, so we assume here that less money. John has $10 and his wife Mary has $5. Who has less money? Mary has less money than her husband. Mary has less money. She has $5. Mary and John had 3 apples each. Total 6 apples. John ate 1 and Mary ate none. 0. Who has more apples? Guys, here we have a verb in the past, had. So we have, I have 1 apple. This is present. I had 1 apple. This is past. I have, present. I had, past. Okay, so Mary and John had 3 apples each. Total 6 apples. John ate 1. So it's 3. Yeah, 3 minus 1. And Mary ate none. 0. So it's 3 minus 0. Again, so who has more apples? Mary has more apples because she did not eat her apples. So, Mary and John had 3 apples each, total 6 apples. John ate 1 and Mary ate none. Who has more apples? Mary has more apples than John. John and Mary have juice, the same quantity, the same amount. Mary is very thirsty and she can't resist. She is very thirsty. She is dying for the juice. Who has less juice? Mary, of course. Mary has less juice than John because she can't resist. She couldn't resist her juice. Mary and John have juice, same quantity, but Mary is very thirsty and she can't resist. Who has less juice? Mary has less juice than John. Little John had 5 carrots and his sister had 3. But she ate 4 of John's. And she's very smart. Who has less carrots? John. John has less carrots. John has less carrots than Mary. Yep, his sister. Then suppose Mary. Then his sister. Because his sister ate 4 of John's carrots. Okay, so John has less carrots than his sister. Little John had 5 carrots and his sister had 3, but she ate 4 of John's. Who has less carrots? John has less carrots than his sister. You can just stop here, okay, because his sister ate 4 carrots belonging to her brother. Now, ask the questions. I like to cook. What do you like? It's very simple, okay? Just to practice. What do you like to do? I like to cook. She likes to run. What does she like to do? She likes to run. 3. We like to dance. What do you like to do? We like to dance. And 4, yes. Observe, yes, John likes to travel. Direct question, does John like to travel? Yes, John likes to travel. Does John like to travel? Yes, John likes to travel. Now, part C. Which one do you like more? You have to use more than in your answers. Milk or coffee? I like coffee more than milk. Which one do you like more? I like coffee more than milk. Apples or oranges? I like apples more than oranges. That's what I like, okay? If you like oranges more than apples, no problem. I like apples more than oranges. Apples are more practical. Just wash and they're ready to go. Books or magazines? I like books more than magazines. I like books more than magazines. Meat or vegetables? I like vegetables more than meat. I like vegetables more than meat. The new car or the old car? I like the old car more than the new car. I like the old car more than the new car. The white shirt or the black shirt? I like the white shirt more than the black shirt. I like the white shirt more than the black shirt. The red shoes or the black shoes? I like the black shoes more than the red shoes. I like the black shoes more than the red shoes. The yellow pants or the white pants? I like the white pants more than the yellow pants. I like the white pants more than the yellow pants. The big house or the small house? Well, I'm gonna pick the small house here. I like the small house. No, I want to change. I like the big house more than the small house. I like the big house more than the small house. More space to think. So, ask the prices. The book costs $10. How much does the book cost? How much? $10. How much? $10. How much does the book cost? How much does it cost? It costs $10. How much does the book cost? The book costs $10. The juice costs $2. How much does the juice cost? The juice costs $2. How much? $2. How much? $2. How much does the juice cost? The juice costs $2. The apples, now it's plural. The apples cost $5. How much do the apples cost? Okay, plural. The apples. How much do the apples cost? The apples cost $5. How much? $5. Just italic. $5. Okay. How much does the juice? How much does the juice cost? The juice costs $2. Just make sure you guys understand where things are coming from. Okay, how much does the juice cost? The juice costs $2. Now 4. One apple costs $1, singular. How much does one apple cost? One apple costs $1. Now 2 apples, plural. How much do 2 apples cost? 2 apples cost $2. How much? $2. How much do 2 apples cost? Oh, question mark is part of the question. 2 apples cost $2. Okay? Thank you again so much for watching my classes. And I see you in lesson 143. Thank you so much, guys. Bye.